It should be good. All right, let me in the house. Oops. Let me keep it first. All right, let's go do some freaking interviews. Why does my ship keeps? Where's my car place? I hate where my car place is. Very much so. Yes, it was green. First interview is supposed to be at 7. How many fucking lights in this city? I gotta be behaving and not get pulled over because I'm EMS, and God forbid we step out of line even a little bit. Right? Yeah, but I'm saying. No. It might not be interviews. Maybe there will, maybe there won't. Can people meeting up there? 9 o'clock, clock in. Yeah. There may not be interviews, so you know. Do a couple others. Maybe. It's sitting funny, and I don't know why. Oh, my monitor's. That's better. Cherokee. Stay put. Whatever. I still need to replace this keyboard, so if my friggin' car goes off on its own, it's okay. Look at this. I have. Let's just delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. What do I have in my pockets? They're so confused. Check the messages. Who's that? Queen K. And who the hell is this guy? Queen K and Tony Garcia. Where's my schedule? Hey, Tony. I think 7 and 8. Interview. Okay, that's fine. Drink some juice. Say hello. Maybe I'll be in. Just a second, peoples. Got cash. $43. Nope. I should probably get some more of these. I hate that. Pink. No, you didn't need the chicken nuggets. Will you stop hitting the wrong buttons, you dumb shit? Let's just hit this up a little bit. I like you never did that. I can't. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Not bad. Just prepping for interviews.
Fun, fun.
Always.
Good luck.
Thanks. What the fuck am I looking for here? All right. Video for a little while. Love me some people. All right. See what's going on. Nope. Hello. Let's see if anybody shows up. Mad H, only 1041.
10-4, welcome aboard. Med Shannon, tell me 10-6 for gas.
Ambulance. Need an ambulance. Who's on? Let's see what I got for ambulances. I want to. Would be in there. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah. SOP vehicles. Missing character. We can use whatever the hell we want. Really. Let's get the illusion up because I'm comfortable in the illusion, so that's what I shall use. Okay.
Med 7 is 76 at 47, ball it.
Okay. She's got that one. I'll take the next one. Where is he? Mad H, 176 at 47 on farm. It's when and it's pouring.
Show me 23 on Boyd that.
You know they're not gonna be there. Or they're gonna be inside where I can't go anyway. Because that's just how it goes over here. And that's fine. I'm driving. I'm doing my job. He looks like he's behind this one. Let's just tuck it in right here. Whoa! What the hell is that? That's a new wall. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, is anybody here? EMS. Take a look. Hello, EMS. Anybody here? Anybody here? No. Anybody upstairs? Not going up? No. Hello, hello. Medic, show the 47 on forum, UTL. I did my due diligence. Is there? Let's go here. What's that one? What's the other one? Med 8, showing 76 to the 47 unpopular. I bet it scared the shit out of all those fuckers over there. That's why they took off like that. No, it's not the police car.
Med 7 and ID Dr. Bill with 1 chest pain, ETA less than 2 minutes.
See down below. Did I pin him? Stop it. Okay. To my left. Hello? EMS? Hello? EMS? I don't want to fall. 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 EMS! Hello? Hello, EMS? Alright, medic, so the 47 on popular UTO. Med 8, show me 76 to the 311 by trucking.
10-4.
Then we're going to see if any of our interviewees have shown up. He is right over here. I just want to do part I did. So this way. This way. And here. Oh.
Med 7, 10-6 report.
Med 8, show that 311 by trucking is actually enrolling, so UTL. Show me 19. How did I get over here? I didn't want to be over here. Oh. It will be fine. Can't go to Bolinwood. Alright. Oh, I'll go get that one out hang away. Med 8, show me 76 to the 311 on Hanger Way. Is it inside? Or outside? Let me just go around. Oh, maybe I could have pushed through that. Hello?
Hey, feeling a little woozy. I've been working night shifts.
Oh, this fucking thing. Alright, let's get you checked out.
Yeah, wasn't really taking care of myself, I guess. Living off coffee.
Yeah, that's never a good idea. See if I can't get you out of here.
Yeah, I tried to park before I got so dizzy.
Yeah, might have to do this a creative way here. Interesting. Let's try from the back. Maybe I'll just shove you a little bit, try to get you out here. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, I had to unbuckle your seatbelt there. Let me get you around the corner. Alright. What was your name, sir?
James.
Alright, James. Let me take a good look at you. You have food in your pocket?
I was trying to make it to the gas station, but I didn't quite get there.
Yeah, alright. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a little bit of this glucose tablet. I want you to chew it up. Okay, hang on. Let me get it out of my bag here. Okay. Yeah, and just chew that up. There you go. And rinse around in your mouth and let it absorb for a minute.
Doesn't taste as good as food, but it'll do the
No.
trick.
Well, that's just to get your blood sugar up enough for me to, you know, like help you get on your feet. And then I have some chicken tendies I can give you to get you to where you need to go, okay?
I appreciate it.
Alright, so now that you get that in there, let your blood sugar come up a little bit, and I'm gonna help you up to your feet. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Feel a little better.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, how you feeling? You feeling steady? Feeling a little better?
Yeah, I'll try some of these crackers.
Here's some tendies and some lemonade, okay? Right here. That'll keep you on your feet for a little while, okay? Yeah, right there on the ground.
Yeah, just have a few things in my pockets here.
Oh, sorry.
One moment.
It's fine. Take the time you need. Not a biggie.
Definitely working too long. I haven't been managing my pockets here very well either.
It's okay. It happens. All right.
Not
Well, if
too
you're
strange.
pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I can figure this out. I can maybe put some stuff in my truck.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't need the food, I'll pick it up. But if you're hungry, definitely take it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely looks a lot better than what I usually have.
Yeah. No. Enjoy that. Take your time. Put stuff in your truck if you need to. Just
All right.
take
Do
care of you. Okay.
I don't owe you anything?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well, thanks for the rescue.
You're welcome.
Have a good
Med.
night.
You too. Med 8. Show me 19. That 311
You do the
was a
EMS?
starvation. Send it.
I have a 147 over here by right next to fucking pillbox, clothing store. Doesn't look like he got into an accident, nothing major, but
Okay.
10-4, we'll send you your way.
10-4, he's not a suspect, he's good to go, he just needs medical.
Yes, sir.
You got that one? Because I see another one
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
closer to me.
Yeah, get it.
What is that? Jamestown. Med 8, show me 76 to the 47 on Jamestown.
Med 7, WP 76, that PD call on Center Street next to building.
I really need to get a better keyboard, but I have one. I have a really nice keyboard, but it's a 3/4, and yeah, you can't do all the the F keys and stuff without
23
fighting with it,
shit,
and
on
I have
traffic.
zero interest in fighting with the keyboard. So I'll have to buy another one at some point. I do have another one that I don't particularly care for. Let's see. Alright. Hello? What happened?
My car exploded.
Oh my goodness, you do look like a crispy critter, sir. Let's see if I can get you out of there. Oh, somewhere over here. There we go. Alright, let me grab
Cool.
you. I'm just gonna pull you over here. Alright, can you wiggle all those fingers and those toes for me?
Am I gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yes,
Are
you
you
are.
sure?
Don't worry. Yep. I'm gonna take a look at you and see what we can make. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm too young to die. I don't wanna die.
Nobody dies on my watch, sir. You're fine. We will get you all cleaned up. Were you driving fast? Is that what happened?
No.
Alright, so how'd the car blow up?
I tried to take a turn and my car flipped.
Oh, okay. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
No.
Sir!
I'm
Alright,
sorry. I tried to get to a job.
okay, well, no job is worth your life now, is it? Let's get a seat
No.
collar on you. Can you wiggle those fingers and those toes for me?
Uh,
You feel them wiggling?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, good, good, good. Can you tell me what hurts?
Everything.
All right, well, let's get your shirt off. Take a look at your chest. How's your breathing?
Still less than 1 minute.
Fine.
All right, do you know how to cut your shirt off?
No.
Think about the shirt. Do you know how to do that?
No.
All right, T/shirt. There you go. That's how you cut off your shirt. Looks like you got some good bruising around your chest. I'm going to get some oxygen on you. Okay. I'm going to get some... Looks like they're probably broken, so I'm going to gently touch your ribs. All right.
Ma'am, I have 2 seconds left.
You don't have to worry about that. I got you. I'll take you to the
I don't
hospital.
want to die.
You're not going to die. You just stay right here with me, and I'll get you to the hospital. Because local EMS, those guys are kind of pickpockets. So if I bring you to the hospital, you don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So don't worry. I got
Okay.
you. You're safe. You're fine. And you're going to live perfectly well. Okay? Okay, I'm going to put a
My
little
wife is
ice
gonna
on your
kill
ribs.
me.
Nah, well, I mean, I can't stop that. But I'll get you to the hospital and make sure you're good and healthy before she kills you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You got some scrapes and bruises I'm going to clean up real quick. But overall, you're not too bad, you know? The
Okay.
doctor will take care of you pretty quickly. Okay? Get a little bandage on there. I'm going to get up in my stretcher. And let's get you to the hospital.
Okay.
Okay? No stress, no worries. We got you. Get you all buckled in, nice and secure. Make sure you're buckled. And get a little blanket on
Thank
you.
you.
Okay? What's your name? Med 8, show me 19 pill with 1, MVA, ETA, about a minute. You are all set, sir. Don't stress. No harms, no fouls. Whoops. We didn't need that stop sign. But yeah. If you ever get in an accident, think about 311 / 311, and then you can send us a message directly to come and get you.
Sorry.
Okay? Oh my
Will my insurance
gosh.
pay for the car?
We have for the car. You'd have to talk to your insurance company about that. The
What about
hospital.
my hospital bills?
It's only we just have a copay system in the city. We have universal health care, so you just pay a copay.
Okay.
It's not much. Don't worry. We'll get you taken care of. What's your name, sir?
What happened?
What's your name?
Mal Hernandez.
All right, Mr. Hernandez. We'll get you into the hospital bed real quick, and you'll be right as rain in just a couple minutes. Okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just make sure you wear your seatbelt. And, you know, try to drive a little slower out there, okay? Let's get you all
Cool.
checked in. I'm just going to grab your paperwork here real quick. Okay.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
That's my job, sir. Oops.
There's somebody
one's
already in there.
Yep. This one's empty.
You feel better already? You got
Thank
tavern
you.
hot dogs took poutine fries.
Okay. Let's get
Yeah,
you
like,
all.
I know, but
Okay, we'll
I
send
just
over the
still don't-
copay invoice. It's not a lot. You don't have to stress about it, okay?
Okay. Ma'am, I need my vape.
You won't need it after you wake up from this, okay? So the nurse is
Okay.
going to take care of you. They're going to, you know, make sure you're good and healthy and relaxed before they let you out of the bed, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just relax. You're okay.
Okay.
All right. Med 8, show me 10-6 for report. Park this bitch. It's early. What time is it? 7:30. Oh, he's right on time. Mm. Fucking caps lock. I swear. Where is he?
Looks like your interview's here and he's outside the gate.
Yeah, I think he's one of the ones that didn't understand lower pill. Sir? Did you
Oh,
just
hi.
311?
Hey.
Yeah, come on into lower pill.
Okay. I didn't want to leave my bike up here because too many criminals in the city.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, just hang tight right here for a second. I just gotta write a report real quick and then we'll take you upstairs, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, report. No. What was his name? Mal Hernandez. A. I probably spelled that wrong, but it's okay. What's the number? BHZ8. BHZ8. Okay, good enough. Me. Here. Okay, save it and I'll come back to it. And where was that? That was... Where the fuck was I? I was... Jamestown. Okay, I'll save that. Come back to it. You want to join me for the interview?
I can, or you can have Jelly. It's up to you.
Oh, is Jelly upstairs?
Yes, ma'am. She's in the office.
10-4, I'll just use Jelly.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Ma'am, I'll hold down the
Hello.
sitting for us.
Hello. All right.
Hey.
All right, follow me.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my name is Rori Raven. You're Justin Mack, right?
Justin Mack. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to your arm to help you get up this elevator, all right? It's a little tricky. All right. All right, you're gonna go right.
Can
Hmm?
civilians use that elevator?
No.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna go right in here, and
Sir?
can you get in?
I believe I need to knock first.
No, you can just come in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this person. You don't have to knock first. Alright, there you go. Yeah,
Oh.
you don't have to knock first. But it's okay. Alright, come on over here. Alright, you can make yourself comfortable right here. I'm gonna go get my chief to help me with the interview. Okay?
You
can
got it.
grab a seat and we'll be right with you.
Alright.
There's so many offices, I never know which one to wear. This looks like the chief office. Jelly, are you here anywhere? Hello. All right. Jelly's not up here right now.
Did not?
Jelly's not here.
10 forward. She just said she'll be up in office.
Unless she's decorating. I don't have her here.
10 4, I'll head up.
All right. Let's see. I'll be right up. She was just taking care of a call.
Oh, is he on duty? Like,
Yeah, we're both on duty. We're just
the two of you, or
right now.
is
Yeah,
there more?
right now it's just the two of us.
She's here. She can't see anything right now.
Hmm.
Jelly's outside the door. She can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was asking. Like I was calling for her, and I didn't see her anywhere.
Right here. What's that? There she is.
Yay! There you are.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
My head popped so horribly, and
That's
then I
okay.
couldn't see anybody.
That's all right.
Okay.
I'll let you two handle it. I will watch the city.
All right. Thank you.
So sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. Is that the uniform for EMS?
For our command members, yes, and then our paramedics wear a similar uniform.
Okay.
Okay, just a sec. Let me refresh. I'm just getting the forms up real quick. All right. Do you understand that we will be performing a background check prior to any hiring for this position?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you understand there will be routine background checks throughout the duration of your employment?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a weapons license or plan on getting one? Do you have a weapons license or plan on getting one?
Yes, I do have a weapons license.
Okay. And why are you interested in EMS?
Truthfully, there was someone, I don't remember their name, but there was someone who came to me in the gold mine when I was mining. And I think we talked for over an hour, which in hindsight probably should not have happened because he could have gone to somewhere else to either help someone, but he pretty much informed me of what the EMS do and what the EMS kind of are responsible for in the city, and he pretty much convinced me to apply. I think I applied that very same night that me and him talked at the gold mine.
Nice, nice.
I honestly don't remember his name. I just know that he was like an angel. Yeah, because I was pretty much down in down in the mines for 30 minutes or so, and I didn't expect anyone to come, but he came there.
Nice. We love to hear that for sure. Rory, I assume you already started one. Do you want me to pick up questions?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Perfection. So these set of questions that we're about to ask are going to be kind of situational. We'll have a couple of sections of situational and then one section of kind of just like casual get to know you style questions.
Okay.
So obviously we have specific policies in place and you don't know those, but just answer these questions to the best of your ability. But let's say that a patient is spam calling that they need help through 311. A coworker dispatches to a call, but then head pops en route to that call. What would you do?
Can I ask for context? Like, was I going somewhere else or was I free and available?
Let's assume that you were free and available.
Oh, yes, I would.
You would what? Sorry.
I would go to the 301 that was being spammed.
Okay, so you'd kind of just take over for the coworker that was already dispatched out.
Correct. Just because I wouldn't know if he would revisit the city or if he, how long his extended stay out of the city would be. 'Cause I believe that, uh, speaking from experience, the time that you spend in the city is very valuable, and people who are either reckless driving or have some kind of misfortune, their time is as valuable as everyone else's, and them being down for the count would hinder their experience in the city.
Awesome. And next question along those lines. There are multiple police down distress calls that come through the MDT. So that's our situate, like our dispatch system, the MDT. And when they go down, we get. But you're currently en route to a separate distress call or 311 regarding a personal friend of yours that you're close with. What would you do?
So, is it? I believe in this city, if a police officer goes down, we get a distress signal, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, then we prioritize the police officers over civilians,
Right.
regardless of feelings.
They might say that they hate you though.
I guess once I'm on duty, my job is to protect the people that keep peace in the city, not the civilians.
Perfect. Did you want to ask that last question, Rory, or are we good to roll down to the next?
I think we're good for the next.
Perfect. So the next question, again, these are going to be situational and answered to the best of your ability. You receive a call from a patient who has fallen off of a cliffside. You arrive on scene and realize that the fall might render you incapacitated as well. What would you do?
God. Um, Helicopter? If there's no access to the patient, um, that I don't believe there's anything I can do to save him. Um, I've never been in that situation or experienced that, so I would not know how to handle it. I would probably call a superior and see what the next steps would be on that.
Okay. Would you try to go down to them at all?
No, ma'am. I value my life.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And then, Rory, you ready for the next one on that? I don't want
Yes, ma'am.
to get you caught up in typing.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Next scenario, you arrive on a scene and there's a group of people surrounding someone telling you, don't help this person, they're a bad person. What would you do?
Ignore them and get them back up on their feet, take them back to the hospital, and get the get anything they need fixed and anything to get them back up and running regardless of their moral character.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to move on to the next set of scenario-based questions. You arrive on a scene and there's a man holding a gun at his side, standing over your patient. What would you do?
Is the gun out or is it holstered?
Sorry, your voice box broke up a little bit there.
Sorry. Is the gun out or is it holstered?
He's holding it in his hand, but it's by his side. So he's not actively aiming it, but it is brandished. Is that the word, brandished?
Yeah, brandished. So I don't think I would go near him. I would probably call 911 on that and let him know that there's an individual brandishing his gun and that he's in the way of a patient. So I would not engage until I felt safe enough to get the individual.
Okay. Next scenario. You arrive on scene to a multiple police down situation. As you're rendering aid, a car pulls up. One of the passengers shout to you to stop helping the officers or they're going to shoot you. What would you do?
I would stop helping the officer and follow whatever orders they demand.
Okay. Perfect. And then last one of the scenario-based questions. Upon arriving to the scene, your patient yells out, "There's a cougar nearby." What would you do?
Are we allowed to carry?
Yeah, our policies allow for you to have a legal weapon that if you have a weapons license.
Okay. I would pull out my gun and either escort the individual to my vehicle away from the cougar. And once we are in a safe location, take him out of the vehicle and help with him with anything that he might need on site, and then take him back to the hospital for any major injuries.
Okay, perfection. Thank you. That's all of the scenario-based questions that we have. These are going to be more icebreaker style questions. Some of them are going to be riddles. Some of them are just going to be kind of generally about you.
Okay.
If you had to choose between having no arms and no legs, which would you choose and why?
Um
It's hard.
um
I love these questions.
I would say no legs just because I value my dexterity with my fingers way more than my mobility. I'll be good with a wheelchair. I would not be good without arms.
Fair and valid. Fair and valid. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, hello.
Tim is one of our captains of our training and development. So if you're selected, you'll definitely be seeing a lot of him around.
Do you need a snack, Tim? I have a little left over.
I'm just seeing what was up. I wasn't sure if there was anything in here. I thought I might grab some. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go run out when this is done and see if anyone's open to restock it.
Okay.
Oh, is that a body cam on your leg?
Maybe. Is it?
Somewhere. I don't. I'll be honest. I
I
forget
think
where I
it's
Where's
put
a
it.
that?
button. It's a button.
Like that right there.
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
buttons.
yeah, they're just buttons. It looks like a flashlight pocket.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like okay, it's for like
Yeah, take those for until we have some.
Yeah, just flashlight stuff with it.
I see.
Thanks, Rory.
You're welcome.
Perfection. We should have a couple more questions. If you want to stay around for them, Tim, it's just personal, like the personality ones.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let me pop squat here.
Okay. Hit me.
All right, so Tim, just so you're aware, he chose to not have legs over not having arms.
Okay.
And let's see, what animal are you most like?
Does it have to be real or fictional?
Whatever you feel most connected with.
Orca.
An
Whale.
orca. Why an orca? It's an interesting one. Apex predators.
I value strong bonds and intelligence. That's one of
That's valid.
my probably one of my highest how would I say it? Interest or oh God,
Qualities, characteristics.
qualities.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
So
If you had
I hate
one,
being in the spot.
yeah, I forget words all the time, man. English is hard.
Yeah, I'm an introvert.
If you had one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
Teleportation.
And how would you use it?
Oh, um, for one, it's safer than driving.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just teleport wherever you want to be, it's kind of, and it saves time.
Mm.
It's very efficient. I'm a very efficient person. Like, I'm a fisherman and I'm also a miner, and I value efficiency over a lot of things. When I go out fishing, I make sure that my truck is empty. When I go mining, my truck is always empty, and I make sure I carry a full load when I get out of there.
It's valid. I am a child of the early 90s, and I don't know how it's 2026 and we don't have teleportation yet, is all I'm saying.
True, I agree. 96 baby.
94. Let's see. What travels around the world without ever leaving its corner?
Them. What you got?
Did you say, oh, what you got is funny. It's a lot of things it could be. Just what do you think it is?
This might be a pre-90. Would you say 97?
90, no. No, he definitely would have had to do this. It would make sense.
Say the question again.
Yeah, what travels around the world without ever leaving its corner?
Oh, the oh, fuck. The post the mail thing. Oh my god, what the fuck is it called? Stamp.
A stamp.
A stamp. A
Gotcha.
stamp. Yeah.
And since you
Jesus.
said you were a fisherman, yeah, you don't have to get the answer right. We just kind of want to see what you think of these. You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible?
Wait. One more time.
You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible?
Tim, what you got?
Tim knows the answer. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
hell, I know the answer.
God
Just give
bless
us your
it.
best guess.
I a boat filled with people, but there's no one on board. So
Not a
Not
single
a
person
single
aboard.
person on board. How is that possible?
they're in the basement or they're in like their quarters.
Hmm.
My thought would be like they're not on the board, they're below
Under
the
it.
ship, under it. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Roy, did you want to ask any more?
Wait, what was the answer?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
No, well, no, I'm good. My favorite ones were asked.
Oh, I asked all my favorite ones. That's funny. So the boat filled with people, there isn't a single person on board. The answer is they're all married, so no one is single. And then you got postage stamp. Another one that I generally like to ask is what goes up and down but doesn't move. It's a staircase.
Or an elevator shaft. Well, not the shaft, but the elevator box.
That's
Technically
true.
doesn't
That would be a
move
good one.
because
Yeah,
the pulleys are moving it.
that's smart too.
So
All right.
how long has Tim been in the team?
Quite some time. I don't know when your official hire date was, Tim. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that hurts my. I don't either.
Ah man.
I don't know. I just
Quite some
showed up
time.
and kept showing up. They kept paying me, so I kept showing up.
Yeah,
That's
we pay
fair.
pretty well. We pay pretty well. But that was all of our questions. Do you have any for us?
Is there mandatory like hours that I need to put in each week?
We don't necessarily have mandatory hours. We will I will say that generally we'd like you to put in 10 hours every 2 weeks, so 5 hours a week. And if you do that, you're eligible for our bonus program. We do have great incentives bonus wise, not only for hours worked, but we have a 1 through 5 positioning that people like to race each other to have the most time on the clock. And those bonuses do combine. But obviously, if you have time periods where you can't meet those hours, the only time it would become an issue is if it's like multiple pay quote unquote bonus periods or pay periods that we pay out and you haven't put in any hours.
Okay. Raven mentioned something about when you're not going out there that you need to be in here doing something productive. What things can I do here that are productive? Like that would keep me preoccupied while we're waiting for a call.
So a lot of the time,
I didn't say
what
that.
we're trying to avoid when we say things like that is standing around like in the motor pool where we have all of our ambulances. You can interact with individuals. Oftentimes, like if
Logan?
I'm here
Nah,
alone
I'm
and
still
I'm not
pissy
really
with Logan.
dispatch out because I'm working on
I'm
paperwork,
joking.
I'll sit at one of the front desks and like greet people as they're coming in, ask them if they need help checking in, or if it's somebody that's really providing some Raspberry Pi for me, like I will go the extra mile and assist them instead of just having them check in at the front desk. You can go through and sanitize the patient beds, fluff pillows, talk to people that are in beds, have bandages out, handing them out to people that are coming through, or if you have your own bus, you can go out, patrol around. If you see someone, stop, ask them if they want some bandages, hand them bandages and Jello cups. Just really anything that keeps you moving around and grooving versus just the perception of us
What are you
standing
putting in my
around doing
chat?
nothing.
Okay. My next question would be
That's like me,
I used to be
Raven,
a
or somebody
pilot
else.
in the previous city I was in.
Mhm.
One of the things that
Who
the
is
EMS
this?
worker that
Do we know this
that I
person?
talked to at the mines said that you guys have a helicopter. Is there like training or a specific um
This
specific
guy.
route
I have
that I
no
need to
idea who
go
this person
through
is.
in order to get that license and be able to operate the helicopter for EMS?
Yeah, so you
Mm.
do have the Angel program, which is we have an Annihilator, which is a very large helicopter. In order to be able to utilize them, we do have like a
Interesting.
program that you would go through to be certified to do that. I believe the eligibility for that is EMT rank 2. So you start as a cadet.
This may be
then
the
you'll take a
only.
test to get your
It's too
BLS
late to ask, but
certification, and
I
then you'll
might.
start as an EMT 1, which is a probationary EMT. You're generally there for
That's just
30-ish days.
curious,
You'll still go
curiouser,
out,
you
you'll do
know.
all of your calls, and then if you're proficient in it, if you're
Yeah.
showing up
Well,
doing the work,
as soon as you hit
there's the
FTO,
opportunity
you
for you to
can,
get
or
promoted
you have
faster.
to. There's two
Once you
paths
hit that
now. You can either
EMT 2
FTO or you can go
stage,
straight to
that
ALS. But
program
either one of
opens
those
for
will get you right the ability to
Okay.
fly.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would.
You don't
That
have
would
to be an
the
FTO anymore. You can
trajectory I
skip
would want
that and
my
just go straight to
career
ALS.
in
But you have
the
to
EMS
put in
to
the
head
hours before
towards.
they'll promote you.
We do have very specific guidelines on when we utilize those, just because we don't. The helicopter is quite large, so it's not like maneuverable around the city.
Oh, I have so many
It's
fucking
mostly
pins.
used for like the mountain calls, like you were talking about. If someone fell down the side of a trench,
Correct.
or like wilderness calls, anywhere that we can, use our ambulances on a roadway to get to. Generally, we are. Not only is it faster dispatching, just because it's a kind of a process to take out the helicopters and get them airborne, but also it's just for our safety and the safety of others.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Is
Any other questions? Oh, go ahead, Roy. Sorry.
I don't know that any. Oh, I don't know that anybody's around him. Is this guy still here? All right.
Oh, I'm not sure. Did somebody just call?
There.
I'm not even clocked in.
There's an officer down at the beach, and it looks like he's alone. He's just hit it twice. Sky, you got that?
I cannot. They have 13s over there.
10-4. Yeah, there's still 13s over there.
Okay. That's so funny. I've been sitting here this whole time. I'm not even clocked in. Frick.
Darn. You gotta get paid.
Right? Damn it.
10-4.
It'll be alright. But did you have any other questions for us, or questions about our processes, what the requirements are, what type of training you'd get? Tim can answer a lot of that, like on the training side.
How long is the training, and is it like scheduled out throughout the week, or?
It's by availability.
So
we changed some stuff up. So you have 30 days. We have a BLS program, basic life saving. We have a BLS program. Your cadet, the major focus of the cadet portion of your training will be training to pass a test on BLS. There's other things in there, but like the main focus is for BLS. So you got 30 days to do it. Basically, if there's an FTO around, they'll kind of let everybody know there's an FTO around. Or if you have some time, you can ask, hey, is there an FTO around? And you can kind of set things up that way.
We have
and if
3
there's
more
no
interviews
FTOs around,
tomorrow.
this
2 out of
change
the
just
3
got made.
interviews
You can ride
canceled
with
today.
EMTs, not EMTPs, but just regular EMTs. You can
So that
shadow
EMT
them.
2.
Yeah, EMT 2. So you can shadow them, but you can't do like any BLS.
Well, there was 40.
All of your BLS work is going to be done with
Okay,
your
it looks
field
like they
training
had.
license, right?
You'll get that 33.
With your EMTs, you'll get to drive an ambulance. You can talk on the radio. You can pretty much do everything except patient care.
76, 33.
Okay, so I'd just be learning from the EMT as they drive around the city, right?
Right.
Well,
and
you'd
then
be
when
driving
you're
them
within
around.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
when
we
you're
had
within
40
FTO, you'll be doing
applications
hands-on
backlogged. So I blew the.
Okay.
I
One
went through
was
all of
hands-off
them,
training where you're
and we
work on
had like
your soft calls
a half a
and
dozen of people.
driving, and then the other would be hands-on and those soft skills.
And
How many
of those, I think I've
uh,
lost 2 or 3 of
FTOs
them.
are there in the EMS department?
Handful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me count that for you, actually. So you have the 8, well, yeah, the 8 command members are all FTOs. And then it looks like we have about 3 others, possibly 4. So there's good coverage. We all split between mornings and nights, so
Okay.
one of them is around quite often.
And is there a queue-like system for, let's say there's like 3 cadets? Well, I guess I should ask this question. How many cadets are you, interviewees, are you planning on hiring?
Mm,
So going off the numbers that I've been looking at, we can probably house 4 cadets, maybe a 5th. So we should have 4 on. So we should have 4 cadets on the roster, maybe a 5th. EMS protocol right now is there's no more than 3 EMS members in one vehicle at any given time. So an FTO can have 2 cadets.
Okay.
EMT2s that have cadets shadowing them can only take 1. As it's set up right now.
And I'm guessing once I get the tablet, I'm able to check who is available to FTO or shadow, correct?
Oh, once you get brought in, yeah.
Okay.
But you'll also have our emails. If you are selected, your role will change from an applicant or an interviewee to a pending cadet, and then once you're onboarded, you'll transition over to a cadet, and you'll be able to ping
Ben 7,
for individuals to
76,
come and
do the
assist
big
with
old
your
one
training,
on
or
Square
they'll ping you if
Freeway.
they're in
Apparently
city.
PD
So
bit
it's
that guy,
never
but didn't say anything.
like there should never be a time when you're in city and there's not another individual. We do have, I'm not sure if you can see currently where like that we have an on duty status in our emails.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
okay, perfect. So you'll be able to look there to see if anyone's around, and then it'll obviously tell you what rank they are based on their call sign.
What is
So
MED?
so that's med. So that's all of our command members. So like myself, Rory, Tim, Sky, who you
Mhm.
met, we're all going to be med. It's basically the first 8. So med goes to 8. Then our senior paramedics, which are individuals who are trained in advanced life saving, they'll be, I think it's 9 through 20 or 9 through 10. No, that's stupid. Hang on, I
It's 10
literally
through
have this pulled
19.
up. Yeah, 10 through 19.
10 through
And then the
19
next set.
through 20 or 20 through 29, 30 through 39.
Essentially, there's 10 slots within each rank.
Can someone
Okay.
respond to that
EMT.
latest 311, please?
So EMTs, and then we have SMTs, which are senior medical technicians. We have PMTs, which are paramedic technicians, and then we have SPMs, which are senior paramedics.
What's
so anyone
the
above
difference between?
So EMTs, like I said, you'll have that EMT1 rank, which
I
is the
responded.
probationary EMT.
Mhm.
Then you'll have EMT2, which are just full EMTs. Those are the ones that can have cadets shadow them. So again, the cadets just making calls, driving around. Then you have senior medical technicians. It's
This
just
guy
kind of a
asked a
progression
ton of
system
questions.
through. But if you want, at that time, you would be entered into the FTO program and you do training at that level. And then if you wanted to learn advanced life-saving techniques, then you'd move up into the paramedic status.
And what's the advanced life-saving techniques? What does that entail?
So our
An
ALS
EMT.
program is more like medically hands-on. You could say like our basic life-saving is essentially rapid care in the field and transport, whereas ALS is dealing more with like IVs, medications, suturing, bullet retrieval, but it's all subject to how the patients interact with you.
So what if there's a situation that arises where I'm put in a situation where a paramedic would be more experienced to handle this care than me? How would I go about like handing them over or saying I'm not fit to, help you?
You would do the best that you could and bring them to the pillbox.
Okay.
So you would stabilize them in the field, which is what BLS is for. You'll pack, pressure, bandage, transport, secure them to a backboard, brace them, whatever you need to do to essentially address the wounds that they have and bring them here. And then all of the actual, like, quote unquote, medical care that they receive are done by the staff of the pillbox when you put them in the beds.
Okay. So in that situation, my priority would be to stabilize them and bring
Show me
them to the
23.
hospital as soon
Let's
as
take
possible.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
there will be very rare times in which you feel like there's nothing that you can do or that things are outside of your skill scope. If that
Awesome.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
The paramedic stuff is generally more for our I don't want to say enjoyment, but for our fulfillment in the job than it is for the individuals in the city.
Okay. I very much understand that.
Anything else that you can think of off the top of your head? These are all really good questions, by the way.
So I mean, I could yeah, for like a lot longer. I don't know how long you guys want to stay here.
I got all night.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna say leave.
yeah,
Oh.
I want to make sure you have a good understanding of what you're walking into, and if these guys got other things they need to do. I mean, I wouldn't want to take up like too terribly much longer, but our other interview's canceled, so the spotlight is on you.
Oh no.
I'd also prefer you ask questions to get a
Mhm.
clear idea. Just because I can tell you this, I go through applications, responses, we do the interviews, we hire people, and then they show up and it's not what they
Show up
thought it
once,
was, and then
yeah.
they never come back, and it's like, well, maybe this call
Mhm.
could have been avoided if he'd have just asked a couple questions.
Yeah, the
sure.
program we have is very tailored to the needs of this specific city,
Mhm.
and not necessarily tailored to the general experience of individuals within the medical field, if that makes sense.
Okay. Is there when was like the last overhaul in the medical department, if you guys remember?
Well, it's constantly changing, to be honest.
It's gonna be one of these
That's
guys
good.
who tries to
Yeah,
take over.
I took
Wait,
over
I
the
need to look at
department
his
2 years ago,
application.
and I've been kind of puzzle piecing things together, finding out what works, what doesn't. I created
What's her name?
segmentation within the
Section Mac.
department so we can have those working pieces, like him doing training. Rory assists him with that, but we also have internal affairs that goes through and audits like how we discipline within the department, and then we have a general services, which will go through and evaluate what vehicles are utilized at what ranks and how those vehicles are utilized, whether it's off-road or
He's
not.
got
Basically, when you
60
start
hours
getting up
in the
into the
city.
Mhm.
higher
He works for his
rankings,
local fire
the
department.
aviation
Familiar with the
team
role. I
does
believe
all
the
of the
city needs
aviation
more.
stuff, but it's constantly evolving. When I first started, the
He's waited
SOP
for
we had
over 2 hours
was
before getting
very
help.
literally the chief at the time was an EMT out of city, and he just copied over their guidelines and guidebook.
I was an
So it was
EMS
very
pilot and
in-depth,
previously
like you
the
had to
controls similar.
know
I would love to take a leap of faith and
very
work for the city as
niche
EMS pilot.
medical
I'm very active
terms,
during my
and to
time
be able to on the
off
spot like
IRL,
go
being an
through a
EMS in the
medical
city is very
glossary and
fast paced, and
provide
that's what I'm looking for.
definitions. And I
His
think
his application
when
was
you're doing this job, you
50-50.
learn very
Like 2 people said
quickly that
interview him, 2 people said fuck that.
individuals will communicate with
And
you, but they don't communicate on a scale
I
in which
don't
something
really
like that
like
is
his
needed.
application.
So the first thing I did was nix that and build it from the ground up as simply as I possibly could. And then we've had individuals come through that have provided guidance and, you know, found areas of improvement, and we've improved there. Tim's done a good job. Roy's done a great job. Well, Tim also has done a great job.
I was gonna say I got a great and he
I
got a
realized.
good.
You guys,
Yeah.
these guys both have been doing really good work in like reviewing what we had previously, and bringing it up to, you know, standards for them. And I'm sure we'll continue to grow as we get feedback from individuals out in the field. We're a very, very small department, and generally are a revolving door of people. A lot of people find it difficult to stay for some reason, or they just have other interests. But
What do you think is the reason for people, or for the
we
revolving
are,
door?
well, when you work EMS, you can't work any other job in the city, and you have to
It's 7 with 2
maintain a
MPAs, 19 to
clean
Toledo,
criminal record.
Bill, EJ.
And those two things are difficult for people.
Okay, so it's more like a voluntary thing instead of like they forced your hand on it.
Oh, I mean, like, there have been individuals we've had to let go for various reasons, but majority of the time it's they want to explore something else, and we're never going to hold them back from that. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's not like an issue within the department that people are leaving. It's just they want to do something else. Like I said, it can be a very, very hard job to do in the city, especially when it's just you and there's 275 other individuals that need you and you're one person. But we
I
have,
would hope that's not that wouldn't be the case.
I mean, it's unfortunately a reality most of the time. Like I said, we're a super small department. I think we have 22, 25 total, and some of those are semi-active, which are only coming around every so often. Some of them are inactive. Some of them may not be here next week. So solo shifts are a thing. You know, often if you're on duty in our emails, some other people will see it and hop on duty with you. But, you know, like I said, it's just a part of growing pains, unfortunately. We are the biggest department we've had so far, so I'm hopeful. We have a lot of really good people in a lot of really great places that are doing really good things. So it's just, again, hard to retain when individuals have other wants within the city and they can't fulfill those while being with EMS.
Well, I think I came at a great time because the EMS is growing, and I want to be part of that group, that family that continues to grow.
Perfect.
And with that, I think I'm good.
Awesome. I just want to make sure, I wasn't obviously here for the first part of it, and I'm sure Rory went over it, but for my sanity, when you're on shift and if you are selected, you will be required to run body cam. A lot of people use branded body cams like OBS, or a lot of them use metal or outplayed, but it has to be able to capture the entirety of your shift and be stored for 2 weeks. Is that something that's possible for you?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's it for me.
Do I have to report that footage over somewhere, or?
No, so you'll store it for 2 weeks is the requirement. So that's essentially the reason it's 2 weeks is attorneys have 7 days to ask for any sort of body cam footage, and then we have 7 days to produce it. The only time outside of that you'd be asked to produce it is if, you know, a command member or the Internal Affairs Committee asks for it for review. We do have incident reports that you'll have to put in if things go on, you know. But like I said, if you're selected, that'll all be gone over with you.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Perfection. All right. If there's you guys don't have anything else for him, we can set him free.
Okay, I'm all good.
Perfect.
Tim, you got anything? Okay.
Nothing. You don't want
Just
to
wanna
bore
be
me
sure.
before.
No,
Nah,
you'll have a good
there's
time.
no
if you're
there's no
selected.
warning to be had, man. We just show up, put the work in. We'll see what we can do with you.
Okay, awesome. I'm
You
excited.
know, Unicorn open for like an event, or do you think they'd give us food?
Mid-7 will stop by that 311 on Route 67.
Do they have?
It's their
Do they have
standard
any
opening
non?
day.
Yeah, they have. They actually they have an event tonight. It's a manager's event
shit.
or something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe I should go throw some money. I got chips in my pocket. I don't gamble. Man, okay. I got chicken tendies.
All right, I will escort you down.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Rory.
You're welcome.
You.
Thank you.
Nope. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
You're fine.
Walked right past.
Good, right?
The walls of the they like blend you in. All right. All right. Go ahead and head on out. And I'll just help you down this elevator right here.
So how'd I do?
Huh? You did fine.
Okay.
All right.
Anything I could have done better?
No, I mean, this is about getting to know you and you understanding what the job entails.
Oh,
that's all.
perfect.
You know, and then we'll all talk about it, and we should have answers on all applications by the end of the week.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Raven.
All right.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Bye.
Bye. I'm still so confused about that. So he's calling me Raven. So he must have, but I didn't say that, did I? Upper pill. I'm going back to the rooftop. Did I say that? Oh, where is everybody? Where'd he go?
He's 10-6 over here in his office.
Okay. I feel like there was a story behind that, and I need to know what it is. And I was a little confused. Where'd you go this time? This place is such a maze. There you are. Oh my god, this place is a maze.
Who are you looking for?
You again.
Oh, I'm having to grab waters.
No.
Sorry.
No, he had said something, said that I said something. I forget what we were talking about now.
Tim said it?
No, that interviewee said I had mentioned something about. Oh god.
Truthfully, he left and everything left my brain. So.
Yeah, it was just weird because I know I didn't say anything. I was so
Oh.
confused.
Let me think about it. I think it was aviation. I think he's talking about whoever told him at the quarry about EMS mentioned aviation.
Yeah. No, because that would have been like, that was probably Snow, honestly.
No, it was Adrian. This is the guy that Adrian wants.
Oh, good. Then Adrian can train him.
Yeah.
if we choose to keep him.
Oh, shit.
No, it was something else about. I don't remember. It was just weird because he said I said something. I explained it, but I didn't explain anything before we started. It was just, it kind of struck me odd, but I want to know what the story is because it's obviously a story with Tim and him. I just need to know what it is.
Well,
but
when he comes back, he'll tell us.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna,
In my jellies.
the other, hang on. So Queen K, I might actually be downstairs, but she didn't 311. So K is the 8 o'clock, I think. Because I talked her into trying it again, but maybe, I don't know. I'll find out.
Okay.
I'll go
Well,
check
hopefully
downstairs.
she shows up. I mean, obviously, I don't want to like pull her leg to do it, but
Yeah, it's like she's interested and then she's not really. I don't know. She seemed like she's. I mean, I kind of liked her, but
yeah, it's always nice. But if it's not for them, then or sometimes they're just undecided about what they want to do in the city, and I don't know.
yeah,
When you're newer to the city, everything seems super exciting, and then maybe you find like a niche of friends that like
yeah.
do things that you can't do on EMS.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that is what kind of the path that went down, and she
Yeah,
may
I think
not
so
be in a
too.
situation that she could work for the government anymore.
Oh, maybe that could be it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check downstairs to see if she showed up though.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
It's 7. It's for
Guess not. You didn't say anybody else hanging around down here, did you?
I know it just got there.
Okay. I'm gonna check upstairs just real quick, and then I'm gonna call it probably. Doopy 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 doo upper pill. Doo doopy doo. Take a quick look. All right, not here. That's fine. We got 3 more tomorrow. I'm not sure how I feel about that guy. We'll see. So let me change. Where is that? Honestly, Tim's probably already done it. But I will pull up the calendar. Okay, canceled. And Tony canceled. Tony. Where the fuck are you, Tony? There you are. Canceled. Okay, so Justin Mack completed. And we have Jade, Caesar, and Nick tomorrow. And EU is open, so I may have to wake up. All right. Well, that was the last interview. Woo. Woo.
Also, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't know why that is there. It should not have been there.
I don't know what you pulled out. I just will make them.
I pulled out my megaphone.
Yep, that's awesome.
Oh, look at the teddy bear.
Yeah, it's my Valentine's Day bear. That doesn't help. It takes away like 1 to 2% every time.
There we go. You shouldn't be stressed at all, man.
I drove all the way down to Toledo. What are you talking about?
Did you not have your seatbelt on? I don't get stressed at all driving.
Oh, I do. I don't know why. I had my seatbelt on. I always put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, I never ever get stressed driving. Like, it's very rare. Just run upstairs. Run upstairs to the break room real quick. It'll all go away.
And it's almost gone.
Yeah.
Next time. It's only at 2% now. It was at 10.
I don't even carry a vape or anything because I never have to use it. Oh, I do have a vape. I have a full vape.
Yeah, I put mine up.
No, I keep. I mean, I haven't used it in so long. It's at the it's buried deep in my pockets.
Yeah, I put mine up. I just use that better now.
Yeah.
I put something in the emails about Ethan.
Oh, damn. That's rough. That's really rough.
Yeah, I don't know what them on.
Hmm?
He said that he'll be on new medication and he'll fix his. He already fixed his LOA, but he said once he gets the medication, he'll update it again.
Yeah. I'm EMS. I don't kill people. You get the wrong stream, buddy. I save lives, not kill them.
I had someone bring me patients in a local bus.
I don't have any streams saved, but I'm sure they're out there. This place is crazy tonight. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Not on this soul,
The
anyway.
2 people that guy brought me in his local bus, after they got out of the beds, they took that same bus.
God. Oh God. This city is just crazy. I have another soul that I'm more than happy to hunt people down, but I'm not on that soul right now.
And I've
I'm
seen
EMS.
a lot of 311s from what's his name? Mikey.
Character.
A
A soul
today
is a
from him.
character. Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't know why he wants to bug us so much today. I'm trying to keep my distance from him as
Oh,
much
okay.
as I can right
That's
now.
fine. Yeah, so
He's got a fresh wound from EMS.
yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he seemed cool when you left. I don't know. Nah, I gotta do my time here. I had to do interviews.
Didn't see any issue.
Huh? Yeah, I didn't see any. I mean, he he chose his paths, and that's fine,
Yeah.
Maybe he's just bored. Oh, I gotta finish that report.
You also have another offboarding here soon, unfortunately.
I heard, and it's heartbreaking.
It's very heartbreaking.
Very heartbreaking. It's gonna make me cry. Medical.
I've already warned Celeste I probably can't be there. Since usually the times is like early in the morning.
Yeah. They'll have to take care, but I know Zach and Celeste can be around early.
Yeah, maybe Marcus.
Oh yeah, Marcus probably can too. Well, it depends on how early.
Yeah, 'cause there's a chance he may be hostile.
I highly doubt he will be hostile. That is not his way. It never has been.
I'm just going off what I read in the emails.
I didn't see anything else in the emails about it. Just what's in the employee files.
Oh, the email? Okay. It says something about him being hostile in there.
Where? Where? Mm. Are we talking about the same person? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the most recent police incident.
Well, so am I.
Okay, yeah, no, he's I don't know, he's not a hostile individual. He's actually really quite level-headed.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times. I actually enjoy working with him.
Yeah, he's excellent, he's smart, he's thorough. But yeah, no, I would never call him hostile.
That's good.
Yeah, no. He put himself on the line to try to protect both me and Bo at one point.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's got a great heart and a great soul. We aren't going to kill anybody, my dude.
What is Tim doing here? I thought he didn't come back till tomorrow.
He wanted to catch the interview, I guess.
Okay.
What did I do with this guy? On side of road in car. Bumps and bruises.
Wait, you can see employer records too?
Yeah. Under human resources, we all can see employee records. Well,
I actually didn't know
command.
that.
Yeah, command can see employee records.
I actually didn't know that. Because every time I look, it's just me and Celeste in there.
Yeah, we don't, but I mean, we have no reason to post in there.
Oh, okay.
Treatment report. What I do? Clean. Color. Bandaged.
Has Celeste talked to you about Adrian yet?
For negative. I haven't talked anything. I have only seen the report in the emails.
Okay. Tell her.
No, I will
I
kick
guess
your
I'll let her
ass.
tell you, I guess.
I know. I mean, I can see the employee records. He had his warning or whatever for whatever was happening there.
I believe she said during the meeting with him that she could get with you about training him a little bit, I guess. I think that's what she said.
Okay, for what? Oh, does he want ALS already? He's still FTO. He's FTO now.
No, just a little
No,
bit,
we are gonna
like,
fight.
training with him.
Working with him?
Yeah.
If he's around when I'm around, I don't care.
I think that's what she said, but like I said, I'll let her deal with you all about that.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it turned out we had to pull up the SOP at some point. That's explaining something.
Oh yeah. What was he missing? I know, because I'm never on when Celeste is on as well. So the next time I'm gonna see her is maybe on a weekend. because she works during the day. I don't.
Yeah. He was talking about going with PD and shooting his gun and stuff.
Mm,
And he tried to bring up Snow's incident where Snow got permission to shoot someone that was threatening his life with a vehicle. So we had to pull up the SOP, telling him not to leave patients behind and that he's not part of PD.
yeah, that's probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, and I saw the one with Snow as well, and it's just like, yeah, you're EMS, you're not PD. Stay in your role and let them do their jobs.
Yeah, it's gray area with that. I
No,
know.
you are EMS. You don't take lives. You save lives. That's very simple.
Exactly. Yeah, we just need to let them know at some point, I guess, because PD keeps sounding, well, if your life is threatened, I'm like, well,
Well, I mean, they should be de-escalating, and if you cannot, and you can't get help and you can't get away, that's the key word. Get in your ambulance and drive the frig away if you can. You know?
yeah.
I
It's like,
mean,
I'm pretty sure that one he was like next to it, he just hopped in and left.
yeah. And like a cop giving permission to shoot somebody is kind of weird. But
Yeah, it's supposed to be command only from them.
and like I mean, in all my time in EMS, I don't think I've ever had an incident where I had to pull my gun and shoot somebody else.
Yeah, I can't though. I can't think so either. I know
Yeah.
I got stabbed one time, but I still didn't blow up my gun. I tried to pull out my flashlight, but it
Yeah,
didn't work.
I got stabbed, but I had already gone to TAC 1 to call PD. My first response is to drop TAC 1 to call PD or call backup of some sort. If I feel like I can't, if I feel like it's like imminent danger, I just hit my emergency button and they come.
Yeah, that's my first response. If I can't get the tag one fast enough, I just hit my emergency button.
Yeah, it's our job is not to hurt people. De-escalate, get yourself out of the situation. If you have to leave the patient, you have to leave the patient. You can go back with the patient. I have run away from a scene saying, dial 311 when they let you go. Because they told me to leave and I left. But yeah, no, I'll talk to him. And I'll work with him a little bit more. Have we had
Sounds
anything?
good to me. I even asked her to make sure, and she said that he was okay to FTO, but that was all up to you. It's not gonna hold him back. So
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can work with them, and you know, a lot of they sometimes they get like, especially I think coming like Adrian, will get a bit of a like a white knight syndrome kind of thing. Got to save them all.
yeah, that's what he explained in the thing. He said that he knew the person that stole his ambulance wasn't near the he wasn't wasn't coming in recently to the city, so he felt like him driving around that ambulance is gonna put more people in danger.
I'm confuzzled. Huh?
He went with PD to get his ambulance back and shot at the guy in the ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah, he took it a little too far.
Yeah. Like the officer gave him permission to shoot the tires out while he was in the vehicle with the officer
Do we
while they're
know
chasing down the truck the
do,
bus.
do we know who the officer was that gave permission?
To review the footage and find out if there are numbers on top of the vehicle.
Yeah. Because that probably has to be, you know, a little thing that has to be said there. as well, just to make sure they know that, you know, they shouldn't be giving other people permission to kill people for no reason when they are sitting there and that's their job. I need to get a cough drop. Where's my cough drops? Right. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'll talk with him. I'll work with him. He knows he has to reach out for time.
We tell him just that he'll be watched for a little bit.
All right. I will make an attempt to be around when he's around, but most people don't work my hours. So I'll probably pass it along to Tim as well. Is he still upstairs? Yeah. Does Jelly know about at all?
She should.
Okay. I can talk to Tim and Jelly because Tim needs to be part of that too because he works different hours from me. Like he'll work later and sometimes he's on in the morning.
166.
166.
Is what's on top of the car. Yep.
Jade Davis. I don't know who that is.
I believe it's a female.
Was it a female that told him he could shoot?
Yes, the female in the vehicle was the one that told him he could shoot.
Yeah, I don't recognize that name at all. She might be new.
Maybe. I have no idea.
All right. I'm going to run up and talk to Tim about this and see if we can just pay attention for when he's on. Because I'm never on when he's on. So I don't know his schedule. So Tim might know the schedule better.
Yeah, sounds good to me. If you need me up there, just let me know.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Damn, Adrian. Out there white knighting and shit. Come on now. Let's not do that shit. You want to be PD? Make another soul and go join PD. Rooftop. Is he? Wait. Yep, he is. I confused myself for a second. They're all this way. Hello.
Hello.
Am I interrupting?
Nope, we're just chatting. Kay didn't show up.
Nah. Disappointing, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'll be our last little olive branch to her.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe further down the line she'll reapply.
Maybe. Fingers crossed.
The thing with Adrian, this guy was telling me that they wanted me to try to work with him again to, you know, make sure he's on the straight and narrow, but I'm not really on when he is on, I don't think.
Yeah, I think Snow is the only person that usually is, but
okay.
I don't really know. Like, I probably should have looked it further into like what they were doing with him, but I don't really know the situation well enough.
Yeah, she explained it a little bit, and he needs guidance on, like, he I guess what he left the patient, got in a police car, chased down his ambulance driver, and shot him
like
down.
Someone stole his ambulance.
Yeah, and he left he put the patient in a civilian car. He got in the car, and then the cop showed up, and he left the patient with the civilian instead of, you know, securing transport. And then he went with PD, chased down the cop. Yeah, chased down the ambulance. The part was the PD officer told him he had permission to shoot the guy.
Oh, okay. Well.
So I mean, obviously Adrian needs a little bit more direction, but whoever the officer is shouldn't be telling EMS that they can shoot. And I don't know this officer. According to Sky, it's 166. I don't know that officer. Jade, I think maybe she's new. So maybe
Jay
just
Davis. That's a name
yeah.
I recognize. I don't know all the names, but that's a name I haven't heard
Yeah,
a whole bunch.
I've never seen it, so maybe she's just new, but I think maybe a little communication across the PD to let their officers know that, you know, telling EMS to shoot somebody down is probably not the best thing.
Yeah, she's a probationary officer.
Yeah, I
so
figured she must be
probably
new.
knew.
Yeah. Maybe
But
just
yeah, there
pass it
should definitely
along.
never ever be a communication between them and us.
Yeah.
Like if anybody needs to shoot between them and us, it's them.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if, you know, they're right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just not okay.
Well, that was. Well, I guess I
It's a
have.
poor judgment call on him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what I was going to ask about. Do we need to really ride around with him because of that?
I think it's more just like a general, like maybe have one discussion with him about using common sense.
Yeah.
More so than like riding around
Yeah.
with him.
Well. So did I mishear? But like Sky was saying that we should probably ride around with him.
That's what she said. Celeste would talk to me, but I never see Celeste. We are on completely opposite schedules.
Yeah, I even hardly see her. She's
So-
usually around in the mornings.
Yeah.
If anything, she needs to be the one doing it. 'Cause I think he's also around in the mornings.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll talk to them about it.
Yeah.
It needs to be put on your shoulder, like you too, because you guys are both around in the afternoons.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
'cause
the only time I'm in the morning is like on the weekends if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
We're
it
not
seems
killing
just
anybody.
in the past couple of dealings that I've had where training will cross paths with IA.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's seems to kind of be the default is that when somebody messes up, like in this case, he made a poor judgment call.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He doesn't need us to babysit him, and that
Yeah.
seems to be kind of like they lean to us and go, he made a mistake. Now you guys are going to ride around with him. Like,
Yeah, I'll talk to them
we
about
don't-
it. So it
like,
should
we-
just be like if they need true like retraining, then
Yeah.
you guys would then step in and provide like additional training.
like
But if
there's a
it's-
difference between a mistake and a deficiency and competency. Those are
Yeah.
different things. One of those I think warrants having us ride around with them. The other one just is like, hey, don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess something
that
about
should
them
definitely
having to
focus
pull
on
up the SOP and re-explain things to them.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I
you
think
know,
that was something they told me too.
yeah,
Like
but
Sky said.
they said he's fine to continue FTOing, but he needs to work with one of us. And I'm like, wait, what?
Those are
If
opposites.
if he can FTO, he doesn't need to ride with us.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
we can
I'll-
reinforce proper conduct, you know, when we
course.
see him. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'll tap that.
It also
Yeah.
seems that there seems to be this idea that some people have, and the only reason I know this is through incident reports, is that like Snow did this once. Like people were trying to run him over, and he called PD, and PD said like, "Hey, we can't go. We're doing something."
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, all right, Snow, you're on your own. What are you gonna do? And then he's just radioing them for permission to shoot people. Now, I think personally that you don't need authorization for self defense.
No.
Self defense
he
is
should
self
have
defense.
just
It's
taken-
free
yeah,
and
taken it
clear.
into his hands.
Just do it. But it seems as though like, well, if PD says we can do this, like PD operate
No.
underneath our SOPs. They're not the DOJ. They're not like they're the police. They do their own
Mhm.
thing, right?
Yeah.
If it
I
comes
believe
down
it's
to
in our SOP that it's self defense.
yeah, self defense is self defense. Like me personally, I don't think you need permission for self defense, and I'll be honest, I'm never going to ask for permission for self defense. That's going to happen, and then
I would
whatever
never make
happens
you.
after that happens after that, right? That is what it is because there's legal self defense and there's perceived self defense. They're not the same thing, so you
Mhm.
have to know the difference between the two. But
It
like in
does
the moment,
gotta be
I'm not going to
10-6.
worry about perceived self defense, and my gotcha in all of it isn't going to be, well, PD said I could. Well, we don't work for PD. PD doesn't work for
Yeah.
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So-
what I said downstairs. We are EMS. We're not PD. We help people, not shoot people.
It should be our last resort to kill somebody or
Mhm.
to incapacitate them. I should say. Nobody dies on our watch.
Exactly.
But yeah, like incapacitating people is sometimes unfortunately just a part of the job. Like I'm pretty sure has incapacitated more more people in his history of EMS than like I don't know any of
Yeah.
us combined, and it's because like he understands when you're in a situation like you have the right to defend yourself and you don't have to sit there and take somebody walloping on you. I did for a very long time, but that's just because I don't really I this is the okay, Roy, I'm pulling out a legal weapon that I just got to put a cool I got it gold plated. But this is the first gun I've ever owned in city. And I only got it because
It's
I could get it
gold.
gold plated, right? They gave me. I don't know if you were in city the night that things were falling from the sky, but
No,
a little.
unfortunately, I wasn't
Uh,
here.
okay, well they gave out kits, and like it was just like a luxury kit for the Strutter P9 or whatever. And I was like, "What the heck is this?" So I went to I went to the ammunition, like right by Old Tuners, and I bought my first gun ever. So
Oh no, that's awesome though.
yeah,
That's
I'll
so
be
pretty.
packing now. I'll be packing.
Yeah, I mean,
I,
that's
it's funny.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, it was. I was literally standing on the roof because they were dropping some crazy things from the sky that I had to immediately put on the floor. But um, yeah, it was an intense situation. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I bought a bat too because they dropped the bat kit and it was supposed to be for burger shot, but it doesn't work. So now I just have a random bat, and that's the first bat I've ever bought too.
Yeah,
I was very much I don't want to harm people type personality, but now if you cross me, you're getting blicked by my gold gun.
Yeah.
you know, I carried a gun all last year. I never used it. This year, I just got a gun, like probably a month ago. But I still have never used it
Yeah, I
because
think
I
we
mean,
should, to be honest. And if we have to use it, we have to use it. But I think it should be rare instances.
yeah, well, most of the time I can either talk my way out of a situation
Mm-hmm.
or drive my way out of a situation, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
So I've only, I think it's only been twice I've ever been hurt while working,
Mm-hmm.
like by somebody else's hand. I mean, I may or may not have flown out a window or two, but you know, that happens.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. Definitely have never flown out of a windshield multiple times on shift before.
Yeah.
Definitely am the best driver we have. No questions asked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I definitely
But
didn't hit
yeah.
that bridge and go flying down onto the sand. Did not happen.
Definitely hit something invisible. Definitely did not hit something invisible at one point in time, or a pole, or a fire hydrant, or a tree,
Yep,
or another car.
exactly.
It just wasn't there.
Yeah, I
It's not
think
there. It
one
wasn't
thing
in
we
my eyes.
exactly wasn't in my eyes. But I do think we should really reinforce de-escalation
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like lately people, if somebody's taking my bus and I tell them to stop and they don't listen, I'm calling PD. I'm not going after 'em. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Like, I think the issue is that he tried to if I remember, I don't know, I didn't watch the body cam footage. I let them kind of operate independently unless I need to step in. But
Yeah.
I think he try to commandeer another like someone else's vehicle, like hotwire it.
So
I
no.
don't. Okay.
So there was a call. He went to the call, and the people were there. Like the person who was down there, friends were there, and so he was working on the person that was down, and then some guy started hotwiring the ambulance, and their friends, the patient's friends, started shooting at the guy in the ambulance, but he got away. And then PD was called, and then he put the patient in the car with their friends.
Oh.
Left the car, went in the PD car, and continued from there. It
I'm not
was,
sure to
it
do
was a
that.
situation, I didn't see the whole body cam, but I saw the bits and pieces.
I
But
might
yeah.
review it because I don't. If they left the patient with his friends and they said that they were going to take them to pill, Like, we should not abandon our individuals, and especially to go and chase. Like, I would assume that I would abandon a patient in a situation like that if it was like multiple 33s. Like, I would say, "Hey, can you take your friend?"
Yeah,
And then I would do that. But like to chase my bus, like just come back and get another one. Like
exactly.
that I think may have been more of like
That
a
was the
question of
piece
just
I
like
think that got
judgment.
them was the fact that he let because he got in the car with them and they were going to drive him back to Pill.
Mm-hmm.
And then PD showed up and he hopped out of the car and went to PD, but left the patient behind.
Okay, yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
I would
that's
let
where
PD
the
chase my
situation.
car. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. That's their job. Let them chase it.
Yep. I can see where they're coming from then on there. I'll look at what they like, what they did for him. I think it was a formal write up, but we do our
Yeah, I believe so.
disciplinary situation a little different. So it's not like we used to operate on a strike system and like certain number of strikes you're out, and this is
Mhm.
more like to record repeated behavior. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I think he was kind of upset about it from what I could tell.
Yeah,
From what
he
Sky
seemed
said.
he seemed kind of down. I ran into him in the locker room when he was leaving.
Oh, that's so sad. It's not meant to be like a horrible thing.
Well, that's the other piece. If you're stuck in a room for 2.5 hours with people talking down to you, or like
Mm-hmm. There's 2.5 hours.
well, every time I see it happening, it's for an awful long time. That's unnecessary. We're all adults. We
Yeah.
don't need to be.
Yeah.
That's very unnecessary.
Yeah, I'll talk to them about it because like we did have like I was involved in the one with Logan and that one was forever, but Logan was also like very argumentative and like combative about a lot of things, and we were like trying to keep things like in a mutual understanding type situation, and he wasn't
Yeah.
having it. So that was pulling teeth, and it being that long because of a reason like that versus like if they were just sitting there chatting to him about it for 2.5 hours and going over the same thing over and over again, like that
Yeah.
might need to be an issue. We might need to get that.
I'm not sure exactly how long it
Yeah.
was, but I know I've seen that happen with people. Because I mean, they
I'll
use
keep
the
an eye on
EMS
that.
meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
they display things.
and I get that's part of their job. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I mean,
yes,
extending it
but
that
like
much
2.5
is,
hours
I
is
mean,
crazy.
yeah,
You can only beat a dead
honestly,
horse so long, you know.
exactly. Honestly, half hour, 45 minutes. We're adult. Tell me what we did. Tell me what I did wrong. Show me it in this SOP and let us go on our way.
Yeah, and it could be he had a lot of questions, or maybe they were going over a lot of scenarios too.
Yeah, it's very possible, but he definitely seemed down when we were in when he
Man, maybe if I see him on duty next, I'll try to come on and ride with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Not out of like a supervisory thing, but just to check in on him.
Yeah, he
He's
didn't have
one
his
of our good
usual.
ones.
He didn't have his usual.
Chipperness.
Yeah.
That
Like he
hurts
didn't
my
even like
soul.
really stop to talk to me at all.
I mean, and also like we can be real, it's not that serious. Like it is in
Yeah.
regards to like what we have built, but like if they're making him feel like horrible,
Yeah, I
It's
like.
it's truly not. It's not that
I don't know what went on in the meeting. He didn't give me any information. It was just the feeling I got off of him and knowing that they were, I
wonder if he
noticed
has
them in there
audited.
for a
y'all need me
while.
upstairs?
What was your question?
Did y'all need me upstairs?
No, we're just chatting about some training stuff.
10-4. I'm probably gonna 42.
All right, sweet girl. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I just
I'll be
don't
safe.
want. I don't want stuff like that to make people not want to continue doing the job either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you both were here for when Chanel Beaumont ran it, and like
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to get away from. Was
Yeah.
like the feeling of like being degraded. And
Yeah, I sat through close to 3 hours of that personally, and I almost quit. Yeah, I was more than ready to quit.
I made I made poor choices, guys. You know, we live and we learn.
She was running her section of the department herself. That doesn't fall on you.
There's a level of like responsibility and accountability you know,
Yeah.
you want, but there's a there's a difference between what was it? It was like Iron Fist and a Velvet Glove. Like there's a difference between that
Yeah.
and then every time something happens, like the hammer comes down. Like the hammer doesn't need to
Yeah.
come down all the time. Like
Right.
Right. I mean, a lot of things can be corrected with just a conversation, and that generally sticks better, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll like I
We're
usually
not
monitor
gonna
what they
kill
do, and
anybody.
I think this one I didn't know enough about it, so I kind of stayed a little hands off on it. Plus, I don't really want to dabble too much in y'all's departments.
Yeah,
Like I
understood.
offer advice, and like you know, Celeste is very particular about how she wants like it run and like how things are presented. And I
Yeah.
don't want her to feel like I'm stepping on her toes. Or anything like that. So
Yeah. No, I
give
totally get it.
okay. I want to give advice where I can, and like I don't want to step on like same with you guys. Like if there's something you guys want to do for training, like do it. And if I like the other day when you present something and I'm like, hang on guys, like let's reel it in a little. Like we can have those types of discussions and just find smarter ways to do things. But as far as like executing and stuff, like that's all y'all. I put you guys in where you're in because I trust you, and same with her. So I don't imagine. I'll look through it and just like monitor the next couple of ones, and if they're going into like an area where I think that they should maybe not like go full throttle, I'll definitely let them know.
Yeah.
So we don't want to lose people because of it, essentially.
Yeah, and I mean, I think he got I'm guessing he got the point, and I
Just
don't.
maybe hammered in 7 more times after that.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like it should be a retraining situation.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'll speak to them about it.
Yeah.
Or if they come and speak to you about it, just let them know that you spoke to me about it, and I'll let them know that whatever they talked about should be plenty, and I'll let Adrian know as well.
Yeah, and we'll just
I agree.
give him a little extra support. Bring him back to his happy state again.
Yeah, that's sad. Like it shouldn't. Like I mean, obviously, if somebody gets like myself, for example, like if I do something wrong and I get like called out for it and have something like that, like I'd probably feel some type of way. But I don't want that to like linger and make him feel or like question like what he's been doing, because he's been doing a good job.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he just really did sound defeated. And
Maybe I'll reach out
that
to
kind
him
of
over
hurt me.
emails.
And I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's always the worst.
and I didn't
Especially,
want to
like,
say anything to him because I hadn't talked to
yeah.
anybody,
Yeah. Like I think in any situation like that, you can always just reassure him that everything's gonna be fine, and like it's not like
Yeah,
I
he
don't
dipped
know.
out of that room so quickly, and that's
Ugh.
not normal.
No, not for
Yeah,
him.
like he always takes the time to find some way to give me some really weird compliment,
Yeah, or chat you up. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's
Like
a
he never knows
sociable
who
guy.
I am, and I like walk up to like at events because I just plainclothes at events, and he never recognizes me, and he's just like, "Oh yes, well when we do this," because like it's just the cutest thing that he
It
just like
is.
goes off on these tangents, and
Oh
it's,
yeah.
like I walked up to him at the last race event because I didn't know we got asked to go there, and I was like, "Are you guys dispatching out of here as well, or are you just here?" Because I was like, "That's kind of weird." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, well we're paid to be here, and this is where I'm stationing for the night. But we have others that go around the city." And I was like, "Adrian, I'm your boss." And he's like, "Oh my god."
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
My hair has only ever changed once, and that is for the one lawsuit we had. And it's just so funny to me. He never recognizes me. He does the same with the
Yeah.
4th of July ones. It was so funny.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's
an
cute.
interesting one. I like him. He's good to
Yeah,
have
I like him
around.
too. I think that guy we interviewed today is also going to be an interesting one to have around.
I got what was that guy's name? Petrucci. I got a slight vibe of that from him, but not anywhere near as bad as that other guy was. You remember him, I'm sure. He basically,
Oh,
yeah,
Pediccini.
Pediccini. That's it.
Alfredo. Yeah, when he was like, when he asked, I think it's just a different experience in like actually going out into the field and seeing how people interact with us and like
Yeah.
then understanding why we do the things that we do. But
Yeah.
as soon as he was like, "Oh, I'm definitely joining at the right time if we're like reworking shit," and I'm like, "No, I don't think you understand."
Yeah.
Like, when I say we're reworking shit, I mean like we're fine tuning things. Like we've already done like
Yeah.
a base level reworking of everything that we ever could need to rework.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
foundation's on the foundation for the house is there. Now you're just doing the trim.
Yeah, we all worked really
Yep.
hard to build that, so.
Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Oh, never mind.
There you
I'll
go.
call him back. It was Bo.
Sorry. Oh no. Okay.
It's all right.
Well, I
Um,
am gonna bounce out when we're done
yeah.
with this conversation. So if you need to leave, don't feel bad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I touched base on that because it felt weird to be
Yeah.
under. And like I said, she said talk to Celeste. Celeste wanted to talk to me, but I'm never going to see her. That's why I asked her about
Yeah,
it.
which is, I feel like Celeste should go to Tim in situations like this.
Yeah.
She usually does. She has in the
Okay.
past.
All right.
Okay. Because like you can set her straight in that too, Tim, and be like, "This isn't my department issue," you know. Like this should have been resolved the day that you guys had whatever meeting you had, you know, and kind of just reaffirm it there.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah,
And
because
then if
I
there's any
knew
issue
she
with that,
usually
you
went
can
to
bring
Tim.
it to me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, so she with Hazel.
Yeah, the Hazel Thomas.
Yeah. So the last one that just happened, she came to me because we were looking at her to be an FTO. It's like it made sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it made sense that okay, she's doing this well. Like yeah, well hold on. I think she also wanted us to ride around with her. I'm just like we don't like if we're like in my mind if we're riding around with them it's because like they're not putting on C collars, they're missing this step, they're not doing like they're doing something wrong procedurally versus lapses in judgment based on situations that they're in. And it's like okay, so
Yeah.
and I was like look, this is like a lapse of judgment. And then with her it wasn't the first time, it was the second time that we had the body cam for it. So that's why we kind of so that's why I was like, we'll just hold her off on being an FTO, which I don't even think she really wants to be an FTO.
No, she didn't really want to. Which is why I started talking about the separate path for FTO versus ALS that wasn't super clear, and then we figured it out, and we're all good now. But she was one of the catalysts for that. Her and Daisy didn't want to FTO.
Yeah,
Griffin,
they shouldn't have
Griffin
to.
as well.
Oh.
Griffin Russo.
Yeah, Griffin wanted to do it, and I was like, and I told him because and I gave him bad information. I was like, hey, like, no, you got to be an FTO first because like the way the SOP was written, and not only that, but other people had told me, like I didn't just make that up in my head. Like I heard that from people, and I was like, okay, well that's just how it goes then.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, well Griffin's asking, and now Hazel was like, hey, I want to do ALS. I was like, well, you got to be an FTO first, and she was like, oh well, I guess that would be cool. Like, okay, well,
yeah, I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, same. I think that'll make a lot of people more comfortable.
Yeah, and and if there was ever the intention for it to only be FTOs, like that went over my head as well. Or I agreed to it and I forgot about it. All very plausible things. We've made a lot of changes in the last 2 years, so
yeah,
I'm happy to make that one and concrete it in for sure.
We might need to. Well, all right. So FTOs get the different vehicles, so I guess that's a good piece because if we have a string of not people who don't want to FTO and then we end up with no FTOs like outside of command, that's a problem as well.
Yeah. At that point, I'd probably offer like a one-time stipend for them to become FTOs.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know. It's hard to find FTOs across the board. Like PD struggles with getting people to volunteer to be FTOs because no one really wants to do it. So
Yeah.
it's understandable in some cases, but we should definitely be encouraging people to want to do that. And I think having them shadow at EMT2 is definitely. But then, that might tell them for sure that they don't want to do it too. So
Right.
That was part of my thinking was, well, that was knowing what I know now. But like, I thought like, hey, if they ride around with like, if there's no FTOs around, at least have them with the EMT so they get exposure, and that way when they
Mhm.
are with an FTO, they can get like decent training in. Because I know full well that people don't read the SOPs. Like that's like a given.
Yeah.
So then when they show up to FTOs, it's like instead of actually working with them and doing training and being able like I could get more training. I could do better training with you if I didn't have to explain the shit that you should be reading in the first place. Like that would just make it go. That would the training would be better. How long it would take, it would probably take about the same. But I could do better training with you if I wasn't like, okay, like here's this thing you should have been studying. But you might be busy, so let me go over this. And then it's like you're always in baby steps. They're always crawling. They're never walking, and they're certainly never running. It's just you show up and you do that with them, and then you don't see them for a couple of days, and then all that information goes away. Whereas like, okay, well now you can kind of bridge that with having them ride with EMTs. But the other thing was that like if we're gonna have FTOs, what I don't want is I don't want people to do things that they don't want to do. And one thing I don't want to have happen is have like a string of FTOs show up and then by like their third cadet realize like that they really didn't want to do this in the first. They thought they did, but they don't actually. So now I just have FTOs ducking cadets.
yeah, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
Or like at worst FTOs ducking cadets or they show up and like they really don't want to be there at that point, so they're really not putting any of the effort
and then
into
they hate it, and then they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. I think we're all on a really good same page with that.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call my husband and clock out.
Yeah. No, tell him I said hi.
I will.
I'm also leaving. Tim, it's all you. It's all you,
Yep.
bro.
Have fun.
I'll do my
Oh,
best.
are you back for tomorrow's interviews?
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Yeah,
See ya.
yeah. I've got some availability coming up, so I'll be here for tomorrow's. I'm also gonna try and mess around with that calendar because
I like it. It's just weird. But yeah, we just have the last. I don't know. I haven't pinpointed it yet. It just feels weird.
because so for me the thing that I don't like about it is like if I need to add more space, I can always add more space. But like the list that you put it on, I didn't even want that to be like I wanted that somewhere else, but it was too complicated to transfer everything over from one to the other and have it show up and make sense. So I stacked them side by side. But the thing that annoys me is that as you put information in, you either have to put it in order by date and time because I can't figure out how to get it to sort on its own, so you have to sort it manually.
Oh, gotcha.
And because the calendar portion of it is just a direct transfer of information. So if you have like 4 interviews and you put them in out of order, they show up on the calendar out of order.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, is it the worst thing in the world? It's not, but does it annoy me a little bit? It does.
Teddy.
Like I tried to set it up. I tried to set it up to have like where you put the times in for like a clock because I know it can do it. I just don't know how to do it. But to just have like an actual clock pull up instead of having to like just put the time in there because you can do it for the calendar. I know there's a way to do it with a clock, but I don't know how to do it.
Not much. Boring
and I think
interviews.
what happened is I tried to figure out how to get it to sort itself, and I couldn't, and I got mad and stopped. And then I tried to figure out the clock thing, and I couldn't, so I got mad and stopped.
We have an extraordinarily good resource for all things Excel. And her name is Susie Moore.
Yeah, you've told me that you told me
She's an Excel goddess.
I
She
might,
she
yeah.
makes pages dance. Trust me, I've broken more than one of hers by accident.
Well, that was the other thing too. Is like I make something and
Aww.
I don't want to do is for people to be able to use it to have to like get everyone together and be like, all right, here's 20 minutes of me explaining how to use this thing. Like,
No.
no, it doesn't need to be that way. It should be simple. Like, I just go in there, I put this information in, and then it works itself out. And it's like, it's super hard for me. I have to put effort into breaking it.
Yeah, no, she is really good at that. I'm just really good at breaking things. Because I like to see how things work, so I'll try to like look at things the wrong way and I'll break it. But like she could set up something that it's literally like a form. You put in the information for him and it'll deposit into the calendar after. And she does all sorts of funky things, but she can probably figure out the whole time thing for you. Yeah.
That'd be yeah, just getting the clock in there and then getting it to sort itself out. I think I'd be pretty happy with it at that point.
Yeah, you can just ask her for those two things. And Teddy is good at that too, even though I know he's not around, but I'm sure if you poked him a little bit.
He checks in with me, and I check in with him every once in a while.
I'm glad to see you. Yeah. Yeah, I try to touch base with him as often as I can. I know he was out seeing the world for a little while there.
Yeah, because I mean, it doesn't matter. He had that LOA in where he was going somewhere fancy, somewhere foreign.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. But yeah. Yeah, I mean those little things I'm sure she can just point you in the direction how to add them in and let you go at it. Cuz I've seen her do some crazy shit, but she knows she can do just about anything with a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I might if you're telling me she knows, then she knows. I'll have to pick her brain on it.
Yeah, just say I wanted to use the time like it does the calendar, and I wanted to keep the date in order on the calendar. And yeah, and she'll help you figure it out. Oh, but I am gonna clock. Oh, and I'm gonna call my hubby and see what he's up to because I haven't seen him.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Enjoy yourself.
I will. Nah, he's busy. Go get changed. I didn't leave my bus up. And get back to. I need to go like serious clothes shopping, but I just never. I have 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could wear that. I don't want to wear that. Yeah, let's do that. I have like 3 outfits. That's it. Wait, did that fuck up my face? Oh, whatever. Let me get my shit put away. I always get Jello, and then, you know, I'm gonna keep the Jello with me, and I'll give them away. It's fine. Med 8, show me 1042. What's in my banking? Why is my banking lit up? Why is it not loading? Okay, that opened. Oh, vanilla unicorn is open. My banking is broken. That's bothersome. Alright, let's clock out. There it is. Okay. Did that really say June? July. Okay. Clock out and emails. Like, I mean, I get that, you know, I just, I don't know. I think, yeah, he needed to be talked to. He got talked to, and that should be the end of it. And nothing against anybody else or anything like that, but I mean, the job still needs to feel enjoyable and not a punishment, to be honest. You know, he heard it. Yeah, if he continues to do it, then yeah, that's a problem. But I don't feel like he needs to be babysat. Tell me I have a car here. Open garage. I do. Go home. Let's see if Bo's around. I know he's around, but he might be busy. This thing again. There you go. Why do I never get green lights? How much I hate stopping. I hear it. Where are they? Whatever. I'm going. Ooh, that's a headache. Ah, shit, I was supposed to go. Oh, sorry, I'll go this way. I don't even know what they're talking about. It was a stop. I stopped. It's fine. You know I'm supposed to stop at all the red lights, right? But when I stop at red lights, I've gotten hit more times than not. Because people don't expect anybody to stop at red lights. It's like doing fucking the speed limit in the left lane. It's not bright. You're going to get hit. It's not where you belong. It's not the flow of traffic. I am an EMS person, sir. I don't slide on people. Park. I'm going to try my husband again. There we go. He just push button me. He did. One person? No! Why are you such an instigator, sir? I am a kind person. I do not hurt anybody. On purpose. Oh, cleaning some cash. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my house. I own this house, and I have a luxury apartment at Eclipse. It needs to be decorated because I'm fucking lazy and I don't have the time to decorate. So it's only got my bedroom, and then I rented out this room to a friend who chose that bed. I didn't put that bed in there. He chose that bed. And I still need to do everything else because I don't even have a couch yet. But my game room is a lot nicer because I have I mean this is just beautiful. You know, there's nothing better than a canal house for you know, on the water. I mean, the houses on the ocean are just, there's not enough space. I have a nice jacuzzi. I got a pool table and I got a dartboard down here. And I'm gonna put in a little couch and maybe a TV set. So it's nice. It's a nice little place. I'm not speaking in the game, sir. I am speaking to my chat. But you really can't kill the view. You really can't beat this view, honestly. It's just pretty, except for that, but whatever. I'm sorry. Our meeting was that immersive. I mean, you could always play yourself and, you know. But this character is definitely not a murderer. I never made that deal. I said I have another character. I have another soul that would be more than happy to, you know, take somebody out. But the problem with that is she doesn't like to be watched while she's working. So she never makes it on stream. Rory here doesn't mind it, you know. People enjoy the, you know, the medical stuff and see all the stuff that we deal with on a day-to-day basis as EMS. But Lily, on the other hand, does not particularly care for people watching all the little, you know, illegal shit she does. Because too many eyes make for too many issues. So the only streams you get with me are going to be like EMS streams. And, you know, I'm working on another EMS character in a different city as well. But my Crim character in this particular city does not show up on here. Nah, they fight back, you know. And there's none around here anyway. It's pretty quiet around here. But I can take a look and see who else is out and about. Oh, you want to see some cop stuff? Let me see if Teddy's streaming tonight. Let's find that's nope, that's Hank. Leo, I love Leo. Felicia, that is in Tarp. What the hell is Tarp? Oh, that's a different place. Let's see. I saw one. That's Chase. Let's choose right here. We are going to send you over to Lieutenant McAllister. And then you can see people shooting people and killing people. And it'll be good.